As salutatorian of our class, I would like to present our valedictorian, Elizabeth Williams.
Good afternoon, esteemed guests, parents, teachers, administration, school staff, and most importantly, fellow seniors. As the valedictorian of the inaugural graduating class of Thomas Edison Energysmart Charter School, I am honored to say congratulations to the class of 2021. I want to acknowledge the following people who have helped throughout these 4 years of high school. First, thank you to the dual-enrollment administrative staff for the guidance at RVCC and TEECS and all of the work that they do. Thank you to our RVCC professors, such as Professor Barachevic, Professor Abdullah, and many other wonderful professors who have supported us academically and made our college experience enriching and rewarding. Thank you to our teachers at TEECS, especially Mr. Gross and Mr. Rahman, who have been our teachers, mentors, and friends for multiple years and prepared us well for college. Thank you especially to my parents for their love and support and for standing up for me. And thank you to my friends and classmates whom I was able to rely on and made the high school experience easier. After 4 years, we have finally made it. 4 years of classes together and navigating the new environment of RVCC. 4 years of really late nights studying for exams. Of course, not including those of us that go to bed at 10 p.m. You know who you are. 4 years of memories that we will never forget. We've gone through a lot over the past 4 years. There were things we laughed about, things that made us happy. Reflecting back on RVCC, I fondly remember our ping pong and foosball tournaments, getting Starbucks in the middle of class, the time we adventured to ShopRite across the street after finals, and all of the fun and crazy things that happened on the bus rides. And at TEECS too. There was the time when an entire locker door was brought to art class. We played Uno and other card games in the cafeteria in 10th grade during AP exams, and inside jokes about matching student-teacher outfits. There were also the not-so-happy memories, most notably chemistry class, which left all of us traumatized, although we did survive in the end. There was also a lot of competition. I won't sugarcoat it, there was a bit of a crab barrel mentality among some of us in terms of grades and exams. However, there were a lot of times that we collaborated, like when we reserved study rooms in the student center to prepare for tests, helped each other on last-minute lab reports, and collectively tried to compromise with teachers to move tests or give us less assignments. We certainly developed the art of negotiation. Due to the sheer drive of our class, we were able to work together and collectively overcome the challenges we faced. A lot of things changed drastically when the coronavirus pandemic arrived, and things were especially difficult having to move to virtual learning. For me, it was personally disheartening having to be home again, and it seemed like the entire reason I wanted to go to high school was gone in terms of social interaction. But more than that, it was disappointing to a lot of high schoolers who expected to have a normal junior and senior year. Zoom classes simply weren't the same as in-person school, both socially and academically. The college application process was also particularly stressful. Physical campus tours and info sessions were mostly replaced with Zoom slideshows and YouTube videos. It was exhausting spending hours in front of a computer screen, writing essays, and researching colleges. But although the pandemic had a significant impact on school and life as we knew it, I'm still grateful that we were able to have a prom and to celebrate our graduation today, together for the last official time before we go to college. Being the first graduating class is a monumental responsibility. We were basically guinea pigs running on a fast-paced and rigorous treadmill, as one of our science teachers would put it. Our experimental class was entwined in two worlds, On one hand, RVCC gave us more independence and freedom, and professors treated us as mature college students. On the other hand, we were still high schoolers at TEECS, with some rules and restrictions. For almost everything we did, we had to set an example and be an inspiration for all the upcoming students who look up to us. With our class at the helm, there were plenty of collective accomplishments. Some of us earned a college degree before a high school diploma. But even if your university won't accept any of your RVCC credits, at least you have a fun fact that you can introduce yourself with later on. It does sound pretty cool to say that you graduated college before high school. We established clubs, sports teams, and a National Honor Society chapter. The Student Council planned and executed a lot of events, like the first high school dance and various fundraisers. Over the past 4 years, our high school's Model UN and debate teams went from basically unknown to nationally recognized in conferences and tournaments. When I came to TEECS my freshman year after being homeschooled for 8 years, I was a shy 13-year-old, apprehensive about attending high school. There were a lot of things I didn't know and didn't expect. I'll be honest, I didn't know what things like Quizlet and Symbol Lab were at first. I didn't make friends right away like I thought I would. Someone even thought I was a 6th grader. A lot of people still do. Unfortunately, I just can't get past 5'2". Embarking on the new journey of high school was scary at first. It was hard to adjust, and there will definitely be more adjustments in starting university in the fall. At 17, there's still a lot of things I don't know about the future, but that's okay. There's so much pressure on teenagers to have the ability to make the best decisions or to have their entire life already figured out. But we've just finished high school. Some of us aren't even legal adults yet. However, I think it's safe to say that based on our circumstances in this unique time and being the first graduating class, I believe that our experiences have prepared us to face the unexpected challenges we will undoubtedly encounter. I'd like to leave you all with a quote from the namesake of our school, Thomas Edison. "Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration." The most important lesson I've learned is that regardless of how smart or talented you are, you still have to work hard. None of my achievements were handed to me, and my success was often met with adversity. Sometimes people will try to put you down, make you feel less than, or like you don't belong. It certainly happened to me, especially as a high-achieving African-American female in STEM. Even in the face of discrimination, stereotypes, and microaggressions, you should never stop learning and working hard, because knowledge is the one thing that no one can take away from you. High school is only a fraction of our lives, and so is college. So don't let other people's achievements define you. Don't let someone else's grades, GPA, awards, scholarships, or internships determine your self-worth. We're all on a different path, and only you can measure your success by striving to be the best you can be. As the first TEECS graduating class, we have all made history, and I'm so proud of what we've achieved these past 4 years. We're all embarking on different journeys, and I'm so excited to see where life will take us. So, as the first ever TEECS valedictorian, I'm incredibly proud to say, congratulations to all of us, and I wish the very best for the class of 2021. Thank you.
Goles.
All right, we'll continue with our awards at this time. It's a public service award to school and the community.